Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And here is the national anthem of Morocco. Well, that was impressive. Match that. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
And that gets things running. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
The fella you're looking at, Peter, Achraf Hakimi. I think one of the better offensive fullbacks anywhere in the world. He's very much the modern fullback. He was a winger, moved a little bit deeper, but he still has that passion to get forward. And we know it's backed up by a great engine, and occasionally an eye for goal.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Hernandez does really well to win the ball there. Mazraoui. Unahi played out towards the right wing. Hakimi. El Ainaoui. Played with finesse. It's a goal kick. Played out to the right. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Cherki. Rabiot. Cherki. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Played down the flank. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And here's Mbappe. Chance, surely! Gets good distance on it. And it's Koundé. And here's Elise. Shot a goal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Upamecano. Saliba chooses to go cross-field. Rabiot. Koundé. It'll be a throw-in. That's really well manoeuvred. Saliba. Olise. Koundé. Rabiot. Dembele. Brahim Diaz wins the duel this time. Looking to break at pace. And it's Mazraoui. Mazraoui done delicately. Tries a shot! Goal! Morocco! The breakthrough strike! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Saliba, Chouameni, Dembele, Hernandez. Now what's he got in mind? Dembele, Rabiot, Olise. Tries to get it clear. And it's Chouameni. Chouameni played into space. El Ainaoui. El Ainaoui. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Koundé. Koundé, gently done. Mbappe. Olise. And it's been taken short. It's a good-looking delivery. Aim forwards. Mazraoui. Mazraoui goes on a run down the left wing. And he welcomes it in. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Upamecano, forwards and with intent. Cherki. And here's Dembele. pretty clear, it is a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. A bit special. France grab the equaliser and we're all square.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the score.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And he's going direct. It's a loose ball. Oh, they could be caught out here. A chance to play it in. He's had a shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Rabiot. And it's Dembele. Chouameni. Cherki. And here's Olise. Olise! Oh, that is rather wayward. Olise goes short. Hernandez. And the shot! Goal! France! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop him.
France take the lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Upamecano. Koundé. France leading here after what's been an eventful start to the game. Succumbs to the pressure. Brahim Diaz. Moved on forwards. Upamecano cuts out the pass. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Clearly not happy with that. And it's Diaz. Brahim Diaz, played out to the left flank. Koundé. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe. That's very neat. Diop gets it away. Brahim Diaz. Just the goalkeeper to shapes to shoot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Morocco certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Mbappe, he's cut it out. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Diop. Hakimi, nicely aimed pass.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Chouameni. Saliba looks to the other side. Koundé, now he's off and running. Riyad. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Will play through for the wide man. Brahim Diaz. It's run loose here. And here's the chance to counter. Mbappe, spread out to the left. And they've got a throw. Hernandez. And it's Rabiot. Cherki. Oh, that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Now it's Mbappe. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Olise! Diop clears it away. Dembele. Cherki. France have hit a quick-fire double here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. Mazraoui with the clearance. Cherki. Dembele. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Olise with the short one. Shoots! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
France really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Dembele. Chouameni. Rabiot shifted upfield, out to the right, and it's played in. Defending of the desperate variety. That's really well cleared. And it's played forward. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Chouameni. Hernandez. Chouameni forwards and with intent. Dembele, and it's lofted through here. That'll be a corner. And that has been cleared. Mazraoui. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Mazraoui puts them all in. And he's there to get rid. Morocco have reclaimed it. Mbappe. Mazraoui. Upamecano. Koundé. Saliba, gently done. Chouameni. And it's Koundé. Rabiot. That's really well manoeuvred. It's a threatening ball. Brahim Diaz. Unahi shifted upfield.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Cherki. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Ball is over the line. Unahi aim forwards. Dembele is fouled. Al-Ainawi gets his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
And it's Rabiot. Rabiot. Koundé's cross. Diop gets it away. Dembele looking to add to his goal. Is there any support? He might not need it. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. Obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Olise! Oh, it's come loose. Cherki. Could be David. Chance! They've done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
France go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Moved on forwards. Cherki. Chouameni. Upamecano. Rabiot. Upamecano. And it's played forward. The pass has gone astray. Riyad. Unahi. Mazraoui. Unahi forwards and with intent. Oh, sweet feet. Brahim Diaz! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Brahim Diaz clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Unahi. Unahi, gently done. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. That's really well manoeuvred. Dembele. Brahim Diaz. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Diop shifted upfield. And it's Dembele. Cherki. And here's Mbappe. It's a good foot in there. Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz. El Ainawi. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Saliba defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Vicious ball here. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Over to the left. Koundé gets across to intercept that. Rabiot. France heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. And that has been clubbed away. Saliba, and he goes cross-field. Mazraoui gets it clear. Rabiot. Chouameni. And it's Dembele. And here's Elise. Played out wide. Oh, what a climb! Yes! And they are pulling clear here.
France, look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Unahi, aim forwards.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Koundé. Saliba. Chouameni. And here's Mbappe. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Brahim Diaz. Riyad. And it's played forward. Diop, forwards and with intent. Saliba, gently done. Rabiot. Cherki. Rabiot. Dembele. That's really well manoeuvred. That'll be a throw. Cherki. Now it's Elise. Moved on forwards. So what can they make of this? And it's Diaz. Brahim Diaz. Probing pass. And the shot! Saliba getting this one clear. Chance for a shot! And he's following up! It's in! Oh, that is a late call, but it's the right one.
Is the light very short-lived? The referee's assistant did have his flag up. It might have been close, but it was correct.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Mignon, long ball by the goalkeeper. Hakimi. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Upamecano shifted upfield. Mazraoui. El Ainaoui. Unahi. Mazraoui. Strong running down that left flank. Swings it across. Danger averted for now. Olise, gently done. Now it's Mbappe. It's Dembele! Goal! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Brahim Diaz. And here's Brahim Diaz. Showing good feet. Brahim Diaz. That's a delicate pass. Tries to get it clear. Mazraoui. That is lovely. And they've got rid. Great chance! That's just wide.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Koundé. And here's Olise. 4 extra minutes added on. Cherki. Rabiot. And here's Olise. Mazraoui has it out wide and in space. And the ball's come loose here. No, he can't turn it in. It's really well manoeuvred. And it's Dembele. Hernandez. Oh, cracking ball. Oh, it's Dembele. Dembele opts to play it back. Cherki. Good save. Dembele! Oh, terrific save.
Oh, such good technique as well. That was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find a finish after that.
They've played it short. Rabiot with the delivery. And that's been repelled. And here's Dembele. And here's Olise. And they'll be the last act of the first half. Have had it all their own way so far then, and they go in at the break in an utterly dominant position.
France are looking as solid as I've seen for some time. All departments are working strongly, and this can do their confidence a whole power of good.
France are looking awesome. Going into half-time with a lead then that is surely insurmountable. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Olise. Chouameni. Saliba. Dembele on a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
I think it'll mean a huge amount to him. The way he's been playing, I fully expect him to turn his 2 goals into 3. His appetite has been brilliant, and he totally merits a third.
He looks a really hungry player right now. Riyad. Unahi. Hernandez gets over and intercepts. Unahi aimed forwards. Upamecano tries to clear. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Mbappe. Oh, a delicate chip through. Mbappe is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And it's Hakimi. Unahi. Unahi gently done. Dembele. Chouameni. And it's played forward. Rabiot. Olise. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. Oh, good spread. Al-Ainawi. Now it's Brahim Diaz. And it's Hakimi. Played out to the right. Dembele. Moved on forwards. Rabiot. Chouameni. Cherki. Olise. Koundé. Rabiot. Proves too strong. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Gets it away. Elanawi. Unahi. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Elanawi. Turns and goes back. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz delivers. Well, they could break here. Riyad. Mbappe. Nice physical challenge. Hakimi. And it's played forward. Upamecano. Hernandez. And it's Dembele. Hakimi. Quality ball. Muscular approach does pay off here. Dembele. Cherki. Olise! He's put his foot right through that one.
Olise clearly was a little selfish there, but I don't think it was a bad attempt.
Aimed in towards the centre. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Keeper's got good distance on that. Riyad. Oh, this looks sharp. Rabiot. Cherki. Olise, gently done. Dembele. And it's Hernandez. Mbappe being hunted in packs.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Riyad. Out to the right. Brahim Diaz is onto it in a flash. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Nicely intercepted. That's an imaginative pass. Cleared away. Hernandez, forwards and with intent. That's really well manoeuvred. Upamecano. Rabiot. Upamecano. Rabiot. Koundé. Koundé. Olise. Dembele. Unahi. Mazraoui played over towards the opposite flank. Hakimi. Diop. Diop shifted upfield. Searching pass he's played there. Out for a throw. Defending of the desperate variety. Rabiot. Koundé. Upamecano. Koundé. Cherki. Rabiot. Just about up to the hour now. Koundé. Rabiot. Hakimi. Riyad. Unahi. Aim forwards. Great work on the overlap. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Chouameni. Moved on forwards. Hernandez chasing after it. Brahim Diaz stood his ground strongly. Brahim Diaz gets a cross in. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Upamecano. Saliba, forwards and with intent. A good play on the left-hand side here. That's tidy. And here's Dembele. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Hernandez. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Olise plays it short. And it's going to be another one. Can he finish? Keeper always had the measure of that.
Dembele clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Very nicely done. Olise. Oh, it's played into the area. Can he finish? Not out the best in the keeper. And that has been cleared. Mazraoui. Well, played right into his path. Dembele. Chouameni. Cherki. Mbappe. That is very well defended. Riyad. And it's Mazraoui. Hernandez. Saliba. Hernandez. Saliba. Oh, can he get onto this? Diop. That's really well manoeuvred. He is just caressing the ball. Alainawi out towards the flank. Hakimi delivers with whip. And he's there to get it away. Brahim Diaz delivers. And back out it comes. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And it's Mazraoui. Looking for a decent ball in. Hit into the middle. Tries to get it clear. Now who's going to be first to this? Incoming delivery. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Olise knocks it out wide. Rabiot. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Rabiot. Olise. Oh, that's neat. Rabiot. Unahi gets a foot in here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Mazraoui. Oh, that's nice. Plenty waiting in the middle. And it's played into the middle. Deftly away.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Rabiot, Cherki, Mbappe, Koundé, Rabiot, Dembele, just about up to 75 minutes. Chance here to counter. That's a nicely weighted pass. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Now that's well seen too. Chouameni, Upamecano, Saliba, shifted upfield. France have got it back and they'll have another go. Upamecano, Koundé, Unahi cuts it out. Mazraoui. Can he spark a counter here? He's having a look round. Tries to cross. Oh, smashing header! That's going to go a long way. Hernandez. Rabiot. Chouameni. Upamecano. Koundé. Rabiot. Upamecano. Rabiot. Mazraoui tries a measured ball. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Unahi has given away a free kick. Saliba. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Mbappe! Oh, denied at the last. Diop gently done. Mazraoui. And it's played forward. Hernandez makes the interception. Upamecano. El Ainaoui. And it's Diaz. El Ainaoui gently done. Brahim Diaz flashes it across. He's through, now is he in? Koundé moved on forwards. Upamecano. Olise. Rabiot. Koundé. Rabiot. Koundé. Unahi producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. They played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Brahim Diaz, aim forwards. Upamecano tries to clear. Koundé. Chouameni. Dembele. Chouameni. Hernandez. Saliba shifted upfield. Riyad. Mazraoui. Riyad. Out to the left it goes. Chance! Upamecano. Koundé. Upamecano. Saliba. Olise. Cherki. Rabiot. That's really well manoeuvred. Hakimi aim forwards. And that's been won straight back. Mazraoui, and that's aimed into the middle. No, that's not going to find its target. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Yeah, their position is a dominant one now, Peter, so introducing one of the youngsters for some added experience is bang on.
Cross goes in there. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Mignon sends that a long way. Diop. That's been drilled forward. Well timed, excellent interception. Saliba. Upamecano. Gusto. Rabiot. Gusto. Upamecano. Gusto. Rabiot. Tchouaméni, Dembele, Tchouaméni, cleared without complication. Can he latch on to this? And now the breakaway. He's found the way through. Now that's a fine challenge. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Rabiot, Tchouaméni, Cherki, Dembele, Hernandez, 2 assists to his credit already. Saliba, Upamecano, Gusto, looking here to chip it through. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Great defending, strong and determined. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Short changes him with that pass. Brahim Diaz, gently done. Upamecano. And here's Dembele. Succumbs to the pressure. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Has a look and plays it forward. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Tchouaméni. And it's played forward. Oh, it's come loose. Lovely bit of skill. So who's he picking out? Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Dembele. Now then, the ball's come loose. And here's Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz played out towards the right wing. Oh, such a clever touch. He's having a shot! The whistle has gone and it is all over. France have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, I think the manager can take a great deal of satisfaction with this win. It was a solid game plan that worked pretty much as he envisaged, and the players executed it to wonderful effect.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Mesdames et messieurs, je vous demanderai de bien vouloir prendre connaissance du communiqué envoyé par la police et qui s'affiche actuellement sur l'écran géant.